If you see me before I started filming this, I'm sitting there trying to get the camera angle. Should I pull it back? Should I do it here? Should I bring it up close? How am I going to start? And what I've learned about starting with this content is that a lot of times you just got to start. You just got to do. Like I just pressed the button. And I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. So, and I was like, I had my little helper help me. And I was like, these are some talking points I always want to talk about, but I feel like I had to write them down. I had to jot them down because I'll never stay on topic. I might want to talk about the blue sky, and next thing you know, I'm talking about beach, and I'm talking about my family and all these stuff. So just to help me keep on track, I wrote it down. So why am I doing this, right? I'm not here because I have it all figured out. When you see my videos popping up on your timeline, that's not the reason. I'm here because God is teaching me how to become the man He has called me to be. So the Lord blessed me with a beautiful family, opportunity to be a husband, opportunity to be a father. And when I first got there, my mindset of how to do it compared to how he has grown me to this point is so much different. And I've had greater perspectives following him and understanding, oh, this is the way to really be a man. This is the way to be a protector, be a provider, be all that he has called me to be and what I need to be for my family, for my wife, for my kids, right? So I've been thinking a lot about what God has called me to do. I feel like this is bigger than just making videos. God has given me experiences, lessons, failures, blessings, and a testimony. I don't want to keep those things to myself. So I decided, you know what? Let me get on here and share. So that's why you see me showing up on your timeline constantly. Because I'm just trying to share. I'm just trying to, and this is just something new too. I'm trying with the bullet points. But as you can see, it doesn't really feel that natural to me. But I guess it would be on as it get better. But this is the main breakdown of why I continue to show up because it's growing. I see it. So I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a man who's loved by God. I'm still growing, and I don't have everything figured out. Just showing up, trying. Being a husband isn't always easy. Being a father isn't always easy. Trying to provide, lead, make the right decisions, and keep God first in the center of everything that I have going on could be challenging. So, but I keep on showing up, you see? There are days when I don't have the answers either, but I'm learning to bring those things to God instead of trying to carry everything myself. That's it summed up in a nutshell. If I ain't say anything else after this, this is the mission. This is what I'm called for. So if this channel falls upon your timeline, it'll be about faith, fatherhood, marriage, becoming a better man, gratitude, real life struggles, and what it looks like to follow God in everyday life. No perfection, just progress and obedience. So I want to encourage men who might feel like they are falling behind. I like to encourage men who feel like they are falling behind. You know, the husbands who are trying to love his wife better, the fathers who want to be more present, the men who are trying to get closer to God, the man who is struggling silently but still getting up every morning. I believe God has called men to lead, but leadership starts with surrender. Man, that one was tough. I'm still doing that. We don't have to pretend we're all strong all the time. We need God. And Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, my favorite verse. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So, to close this off, I want to just talk about like when we are called to follow God, He shapes us into the one man He has called us to be, for who He needs us to be that for. So On this channel, we're going to encourage other men, other fathers, people who are on a journey to growing up and becoming wiser and just tired of living this in these childish ways. Say, you know what, I'm ready to answer the call. That's what we are here for. Other men, like-minded men, to encourage one another. So become better husbands, become better fathers and men. And most importantly, keep God at the center of it all. So I'm gonna send you home with this, and I'm gonna send it off with this. I don't know exactly where God is taking me, or even this channel, but I know I'm supposed to start. So this is me starting. You get it? And there it is. I made it to the end of that. So I don't know how good that's gonna turn out. And that's me just the raw and uncut, no editing, just putting it out there and just trusting that, man, God is working through my obedience. And yeah, this is a channel of how I deal with my everyday struggles and how it can have reached you, because I know we all go through similar situations, you know. And I know a lot of times it's easy to say, yeah, just suck it up. You should be blessed. You should be thankful for what you have. But it's not always that simple. Like yesterday, I was battling, but I just kept having to pick up my cross, kept having to shake it off, kept having to get up. And I reached out to the Lord and I just asked him, like, Lord, show me, help me in this moment. I don't know why this is happening, but I know we all have to go through it. Well, while you're going through it, you can kind of find yourself saying, like, here I am serving you, Lord. Here I am doing for you, Lord. Here I am giving you time, going off, meditating, putting the phones down, the devices, all that, giving that up, surrendering my lustful flesh, all that stuff. And I'm still being attacked. Like, I'm still allowed to be attacked. Like, goodness gracious. And it could be so tiring. And then the daily life of what's going on is still coming your way. So you got to keep on moving forward. You got to keep on showing up. You got to keep on answering questions and making decisions and all that while you trying to fix your mental in that moment. But I knew God had me, and that's the difference from the old me to the new me now, is knowing that God got me and He's protecting me, He's covering me, He knows what I am going through. I don't even really have to reach out to Him and be like, Lord, help me, but He wants us to be dependent on Him. So I reach out whether I'm supposed to do it or not, and I just say, Lord, help me, show me, and He brings me through, because here I am sharing yet another message. Boy, I was discouraged yesterday. I was feeling it, but I knew I could rely on my Lord, and I just kept calling out to Him. I kept running to Him into the quiet place and just saying, Lord, you got this. You know what I'm going through. We got this. And here I am to share another story, another testimony. So for other men out there, other fathers, other young fellas out there who aspire to get married one day and have a family and all that stuff, it starts with working on you, and it never ends. You always working on you to get better, to be who God called you to be. And I know that feels like a lot of pressure on you, but it's okay to fall down, stumble, even show that vulnerable side of you. And, like they say, cry sometimes, let it out. God got you. He got us. And we got this, man. We can't leave it all on the moms, leave it all on the wives, and just put it on them when we're going through what we're going through. We got to kind of still seek that counsel from the Lord, and know that He got us, and He's sustaining us, He's given us everything that we need to continue the good old fight. And it'll get better over time as you continue this journey, this path with Him. He'll continue to heal you, transform you, and just open your mind in some major ways. But I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm glad that He gets to use me to help other people, you know, walk into their calling and step up to the plate and be like, you know what, we got this. So, love y'all. Take care. Fathers, husbands, young men, continue going forward. Don't give up into temptation.